Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. And today's video, we're going to do my round 15 tips and predictions for the AFL 2024 season. Now, I haven't posted a tipping video in a while. I do apologise for that. I just got busy with my schedule at school and stuff. So, yeah, I haven't uploaded in a while, but I should be able to upload more consistent now, but nearing the school holidays. So, there should be a tipping week. There should be a tipping video out every week. For a couple of weeks, but yeah, I'm sorry if I'm not uploading, but yeah. So other than that, we're back on hand footy, like some more tipping videos for you guys. So let's just get stuck into it. And as always, before we get through to the tipping, I'm going to go through how I did in my tipping for round 14. So I managed to get a 5 out of 6 tips correct. Very good. Very, very good. I just went for the upset tip. I tipped the Brisbane Lions to win over the Saints. They got the job done comfortably. I tipped the Dockers, thinking they'd get a cheeky upset win against the Dogs. But the Dogs are a really tricky side to tip. They're inconsistent. They're an inconsistent side. But I tipped the Dockers in that one. I thought they'd get the job done, but they got annihilated by the Doggies. In Dusty's 300th game, I tipped the Hawkers to win, the Hawks, and they got it done comfortably. Good to see Dusty get that opening goal in the first quarter, though, to get underway for the Tigers. But unfortunately for Dusty and the Tigers, they couldn't quite get it done. And tipped the Swans to get it done over the Crows. Just feel like with their form at the moment, they're really hard to get by and get past. The Crows did outplay them in the first half, but it seemed like it, and the Swans took it away with Amati kicking 9 goals, which was good for him. Then I tipped Collingwood against North Melbourne. Collingwood, they were really out of it for the first half. North were destroying them, then they came back from the clouds. You can't just let Collingwood get into the game, even if you're down, even if your team's up by 100 points at 3/4 time. You cannot let this team get in. They will come and bite you, and they won by a point, so which is really good. But it was a good game. I didn't watch it. I was at footy, but couldn't watch it. And then a little bit of a stinker at the end. Tipped the Giants to win against the Power. They got the job done, not convincingly, but yeah, it was very inaccurate. Giants kicked 9 goals, 19, and the Power kicked 8 goals, something. They kicked 8 goals, 18, I believe, or something like that. Just a shit game in general to watch, but yeah, so that's my tips for round 14. So let's get into round 15. So to kick off round 15 on the Friday night, we have Carlton taking on Geelong at the MCG at the 7:40 PM time slot. Now in this one, both teams coming fresh off the bye. Carlton off the bye, Geelong off the bye. It's going to be interesting. Carlton have been on a good run of form. Geelong, they've been good, but they've dropped some games of late. They haven't been as great as late, but they started the season really, really good. I feel like Carlton are the favourites here. I feel like Carlton should win this. But Geelong, they can play some shockingly good footy at sometimes. They sometimes don't seem like it, but they come out firing. I think the Cats will come out firing at the MCG. They have a good record at the MCG, the Cats, but realistically, I think the Blues should just get off here based on form. They're just firing at the moment. They're sitting second on the ladder, I believe. But they've been really good on form wise. They've had a really good season so far this year. So yeah, I'm gonna tip the Blues here. I can see the Cats winning it definitely, but I'm just gonna go a safe tip. I'm gonna tip the Blues. I reckon the Blues are gonna get up by it's on the screen, I forgot. But I tipped Carlton by that much. I think the Blues will come out firing and they'll run away with it. I reckon it'll be close leading up, but I reckon the Blues will run away with it in the last. So yeah, I reckon the Carlton Blues will get the job done over the Cats on Friday night footy. Moving on, to start the Saturday of football, we have Port Adelaide taking on my Brisbane Lions at the Adelaide Oval. Now this one, it could go either way, but the Power of late, they came off a big stinking loss against GWS. They just haven't seemed to be able to kick straight this season so far this year. They've been the worst for kicking straight. They have the most behind the competition at the moment, I believe. and they just played some poor footy. They just couldn't get stringing together in that game. Although on the other hand, the Lions coming off a big win against the Saints at the Gabba, they blew them out until the fourth quarter where the Saints were within a goal, and they almost took it from them, but the Lions surged home straight and got a win by 20 points there. But yeah, it's an interesting contest. This game is set out to be Port and the Lions. Obviously, last time these two teams met was in the finals, and Brisbane won comfortably at the Gabba. But the last time these two Titans versed at the Adelaide Oval, Port absolutely annihilated Brisbane. So based on form wise, Power haven't been great, and Brisbane have been up and down. They're on a 2-game winning streak. Brisbane this season have been really unfortunate for us and for the Lions. That grand final loss, we've just kind of up and down. We haven't played some very great footy. We've played some pretty shocker games, but we've got some good wins. But we're definitely capable of. Brisbane is definitely capable of taking this win home. And you know what? I'm just going to go for it. I reckon the Lions, they need this win to play finals. It's a crucial win. If they get this, their confidence will be through the moon to get through it. So I reckon Brisbane will get the job done over the Power. I'm going to say they get it done by 12 points. It's going to be close. It's going to be goal after goal until the Lions kick away at the end. But it's going to be an interesting contest. I just can't trust the Power at the moment. I can't trust the Power enough at the moment. They got a miracle win against the Hawks at the Adelaide Oval. Where they choked, where they came back. But they're just really hard to tip at the moment. They're just really hard to see out the moment, the Power. But I reckon the Lions will surge home and get it done by 12 points. They really need it. So yeah, I reckon the Lions will win by 12 points. Next game on the Saturday afternoon, we have the GWS Giants taking on Sydney Swans at NG Stadium in Sydney, 4:35 PM time slot. Now this is very interesting. The Giants coming off not so convincing win against the Power, also at NG Stadium, and the Swans coming off a really, really strong win against the Crows. Now this could be an interesting contest. The Giants are well capable of upsetting the Swans, and the Swans well capable of putting the Giants at the park. I can see it going two ways. I reckon the Giants can either pull up a really good upset, or the Swans will just win it comfortably here. But I think I might just go the safe call here. Sydney have just been unbeatable this season. They've lost just the one game, I'm pretty sure, against the Tigers in round 3 or 2. But yeah, their players have just been able to string it together. Chad Warner, Errol Goulden, Isaac Heaney, they've just been stars. They're extremely hard to stop. I'll be surprised if they lose more than 4 games total this season. They've just been really good. They haven't been able to be beaten, obviously. I'm just going to go safe here. I'm going to tip the Swans. I reckon the Swans will get up by 21 points in this game. But who knows? It could go either way. But I'm just going to go the safe call and say the Swans get it done. Moving on Saturday night footy, we have Melbourne taking on the North Melbourne Football Club at the MCG. It's 7:30 PM time slot. Now this game, very, very interesting. It's almost hard to tip, and that's kind of surprising saying considering North Melbourne are playing in it. Melbourne coming off the bye, fresh off the bye, and they lost in the King's birthday match against Collingwood quite comfortably there. They didn't seem like they were in it at all for most of the game. I didn't watch it, and I was on holidays. I didn't get to watch it, but based off checking the scores, they didn't seem like they were playing well, and nor did their goal accuracy tell me that either. But North Melbourne, their last game was quite shocking. It's honestly devastating that they didn't win it. They definitely deserved that win, but it's kind of bad for them because they choke. It's kind of their fault. They did choke the big lead of 50 something points? I can't remember. But yeah, they choked big time there against the Pies. They really deserved that win. But North Melbourne kind of some strong form though. I reckon they'll be a bit shaky after that game. So in this one, I think I'm going to tip Melbourne off the bye though. They'll be fresh off the bye. They'll want some energy going in the club to get some wins to get into the finals. So I reckon Melbourne here will. I reckon they'll get up. It'll be a close game, but I reckon they're going to get up at 15 points. It'll be a good game. North Melbourne will definitely bring it to them, but I just see Melbourne getting it done. Their list is really good. They definitely can utilise that list and get a big win over North, but they just need to utilise it. If they can utilise it, and they can definitely win them, and they can definitely put Melbourne out the park, North Melbourne out the park here. So in this one, I'm going to tip Melbourne by 15 points. Finish off the weekend of footy on the Sunday. We have got Essendon taking on West Coast Eagles at Marvel Stadium in Melbourne with the 1 p.m. time slot. Now this one, interesting. Last time these two teams met, Essendon just got the win over West Coast, and they played really good here. Essendon have been a little shaky of late. I think they're on a I can't remember, but they have been a little shaky of late, and it could be an interesting contest. West Coast obviously play some really good footy, got some good wins up at home. They've also been shaky in form too, but yeah, I feel like I don't think only go one way at this point. Essendon obviously really good. They've got notched up some good wins at Marvel Stadium, and I reckon they're set to keep that going with a win over West Coast here. West Coast, they're good, but they can. It seems like they've only been able to win at home. They've played some good games at home. They really challenged Essendon the last time they versed them. Pretty sure I tipped West Coast to win in that one, but yeah, West Coast, I reckon they can put up a fight, but I just see Essendon trumping over them. West Coast have been very mid away from home. Some of their results have proven that when they got beaten by 99 points at the Adelaide Oval and other times, but I just see Essendon getting this job done. They want to keep they want to get some footy going and get the streak back on top. So I'm going to say Essendon in this one. They're going to win it by 37 points. Yeah, I reckon West Coast will give it up the chance, but I reckon Essendon will just triumph through and get a big win. So yeah, on to the next game. Conclude round 15 at Optus Stadium in Perth. We've got Fremantle taking on the Gold Coast Suns at the 4 o'clock time slot. Good game. I reckon this will be both teams coming off the bye, fresh off the bye. It'll be an interesting clash. It could be low scoring, but in this one, it's an interesting contest. Fremantle, they've been good, and they're up there. I think they're 7th on the ladder or something around there. Gold Coast are also nearing the finals. They haven't played finals in their history, and they're looking for it. It'll be a good bolstering win if they can get it. But realistically, in this one, I think Fremantle should get it done. Gold Coast, I'd give them more of a chance, much more of a chance if they're playing at People First Stadium, their home ground. But they've just been pretty bad away. Gold Coast, they've got some good wins away from home, but it seems like they don't have a very good run away from home. So in this one, I feel like Fremantle should just get the job done here. I'm going to tip them by 19 points, but it should be a good game. Probably possibly low scoring, but I reckon Fremantle will just get up here. It'll be far too strong for Gold Coast. You know, Gold Coast. They can get these big wins away from home, but their fans, obviously them being a very new club, being established in 2011, there's another maybe 20 to 30 years yet before they have a big fan base to really pump the Suns up to get their away wins going and stuff. So yeah, but I just can't trust the Suns away from home at this moment in time. So I'm just going to go with Fremantle here. I'm going to say Fremantle get up by 19 points. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. That wraps up the video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you in the next one. But yeah, I'm trying to get to currently sitting at 18 subscribers. Maybe if we could get to 30 subscribers by the end of the footy season, that'd be great. Trying to grow the channel. And so yeah, not much to say, but thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one.